I think he is due for a big year. I think Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to win the Comeback Player of the Year. Maybe he's involved in the MVP conversation, but that might be a stretch because of him missing the first 20 games of the season at least, and he hasn't stayed healthy when he's on the field for a full season yet. So I think that would be a stretch. But I see a big year coming for Fernando. I think he's pissed off that he let his teammates down, let the city down this past season, and he should be, by the way. And he's going to want to go into opposing ballparks that are booing the heck out of him and shut them up. Or just make them continue to boo more when he's rounding the bases after a home run. I hope that's what his mentality is, willing to do whatever it takes to help this team win. He saw this past year that they made it to the NLCS without him. Now he should come into this season and say, hey, I can put this team over the top. They got all the way there without me. Now I'm going to get them all the way there with me on the field. And for this Comeback Player of the Year thing here, this isn't just him coming back from PEDs from letting down his team, right? Let's remember, he's coming back from 3 surgeries, 1 shoulder and then 2 on his wrist because he went back in there earlier this offseason to repair the wrist to get a central screw in that wrist to make it more stable. At least that's what I read. So he's coming back from surgeries. He's coming back from some of his fans turning on him. Maybe I turned on him at some point, but I'm more still disappointed in him, but I'm still going to cheer for him when he comes back because he's a Padre, right? I want the Padres to win. We want the Padres to win, and I think he can be a big part in the Padres winning games in 2023. And if they win the World Series, I think he's going to play a big role in that. So I'm predicting a big year from Fernando. I don't want to throw out like specific numbers, home runs, game played, because I think the games played, yeah, that's important, but I want this guy healthy, right? I want this guy healthy for the postseason. I think this Padres team is a playoff team. So if Fernando's healthy come playoff time, then I am good. I want him at the top of the order and one of the best players in baseball healthy for the postseason. Because he's never done that in a full season for the Padres, like in a full regular season. I'm not saying he has to play the full year. I'm just saying he hasn't done that in a full year. The one season he made the playoffs when he was playing was 2020 in a short year. That was great and all, but I want to see it with fans in the stands, right? Full year. Hopefully he's pissed off and he's coming in and trying to prove all those doubters wrong that we're saying, oh, he's not really that good. It was because of PEDs this whole time, which, by the way, he wasn't doing, right? He hit over 40-plus home runs in 2021 without cheating or doing anything. But there is going to be people saying that still because you get linked to PEDs. It's linked with you throughout your entire career. So I hope Fernando comes into spring training totally committed. I think he is going to be. And he wins Comeback Player of the Year. And that's just one of the awards he wins in 2023, obviously hoping that the big award, or the big trophy, I should say, is the World Series.